Well, not surprised we're here again. Anyways, hello. In today's video, we are at the Southern California Railway Museum in Paris, California, for Coaster 2105's first debut in 2026. We get there around 9:30 a.m., just in time for 2105 to switch from track 2 to track 1 to couple up with the passenger cars. Not too long. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Not too long after Coaster 2105 and Southern Pacific 3100 cleared the siding, a single Santa Fe F40PH rolled into track 2, going long hood forward. Now, for those who don't know, the Southern California Railway Museum has a program where you can drive a train on your own for a ridiculous price. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here for friends and this coaster thing. Anyways, here comes the FP45 rolling in. After Santa Fe 108 cleared the main, 2105 would make an on-time 10:30 a.m. departure.
Copy. 2105 conductor, engineer, take your head when you're ready. Airwise 2105, here we go. Eyeball approaches and Vinicati. We stop for
Now, I don't know why, but SP3100 had issues or something. I don't know what the issues were. I'm not too intelligent on that. But to summarize, it was basically stopping every time it departed the station for about 10 seconds. It was really weird, but anyways. It would return not too long later with an ATSF caboose leading this time. Now, the train was going to depart again at 11 o'clock, but it had a little bit of a delay due to someone almost missing it, which was kind of funny to see.
Remember last time they missed it?
After the guy got on, the train made its departure again. Okay, at this point we get it. After that, I met one of my friends who came all the way from Northern California to meet me. Or at least I think. This being Amtrak Fan 5000. After the train returned, me and him went down to the 11th Street Railroad crossing near the end of the line. Not too long after getting there, Coaster 2105 and its set rolled on through. I decided to stay for one more run before heading back to the museum. So after 30 minutes, the train returned. I would make it just in time for the 12:30 o'clock run. After the train returned, I would board the train to ride it. At around 2:30, we departed. Now, I really don't know why, but I didn't really take many videos on the train ride, probably because I was talking to my friend for the whole time. But here's some clips. After the train ride, my friend from NorCal abandoned me for Riverside, and I was stuck there with 2105 till about 4 o'clock, so I made the best out of it. After exploring the museum with my grandpa for a bit, and for some reason not taking any photos or videos, Coaster 2105 would once again pass through the station. I would then move back down to 11th Street. Not surprising, as soon as I got there, 2105 and its set rolled on through. Now after this point, I no longer filmed the caboose heading back to the station as my Kodak was running a little dry on battery and I forgot to grab a charger. Pretty smart move, not gonna lie. Anyways, here's Coaster 2105 passing the crossing again for like the 5,000th time. Now after this point, my Kodak basically died, so I had to start filming on my T7, which is my photo camera, so great. After I got my T7 out, 2105 would make its last departure of the day. Prior to 2105 arriving back into the station, Santa Fe FP45 108 was fired up again. After Coaster 2105 cleared the museum main line, Santa Fe 108 made its way onto the museum main line. After Santa Fe 108 cleared Trap 2, Coaster 2105 would decouple from its consist and head to the yard to wire its consist. They would end up taking it out to near the fields, where they would be having a photo opportunity. I was the only one there though. After stopping, I would get some photos on my phone and Canon T7. Oh, and the best picture of all time. While leaving Paris, we saw Metrolink 1752 to South Paris, this having F125 925 leading. I would then head down to the Old Town San Diego train station to meet up with one of my friends from NorCal. Not this guy, but this guy.
Hold on 1 second.
Our first train we would score at Old Town would be 593 heading to Los Angeles with cab card 6908 leading. Oh yeah, I got my Kodak to reboot for a little bit before it died again. As Amtrak 593 was departing, Coaster 648 heading to San Diego arrived at the same time 593 was departing, this having cab car 2306 leading. The next coaster we would see would be Coaster 689 heading to Oceanside with SC44 Charger 5004 leading. After that, it was Amtrak 586 heading to San Diego with SC44 Charger 2118 in the lead, which did by far the worst ever sequence I've ever heard. Check this out. And before you ask, no, this isn't a quiet zone.
Wow, 60.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Amtrak 595 would come not too long later, with cab car 6905 in the lead. This would be the final train we would see today.
5, 3, 1, 11 o'clock.
Hey man, let's go, man.
After this train, I decided to call it a day. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go eat some cereal. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.